Hi, Cancers. This is Andrea with transformationandempowerment.com. And this is your reading for January 2016. I do not read cards via their definition. I get messages from Spirit, from the universe, and the cards open up for me as if I'm taking the journey for you. I am empathic, psychic, medium, and I am a seer. What I'm getting, Cancer, is this past year was really a roller coaster for you guys, pertaining to so many different changes, almost as if you feel presently you're hauling it all on your own. But you're not alone. And your month in January is a super month. Is an opportunity to really expand in business. It's a great opportunity to take a journey, to discover new things. And what I'm getting is this past year, some of you Cancers sort of emotionally solved your problems with eating or some other type of comforting addiction. But you are slowly but surely coming out of it. I see a totally new direction for you in January. A direction to some of you where you might be losing weight. Others may be, redesigning their homes. Perhaps the kitchen, could be bedroom, could be the entire home, but I'm seeing a total new direction, new design in your comfort areas in your home. Some of you too may be selling your homes. Others, you may be wanting to invest into real estate. And I see that as an opportunity arising in January. And this will keep moving forward. I don't want to jump into February because I don't have February laid out, but I can see that what happens in January will continue to flow in February. Now, even though there is a Mercury retrograde at the end of January, I don't feel that it will affect you in a bad way. I feel that Mercury in retrograde will bring you other opportunities. The only thing is you need to be careful what you sign. Read your documents really well before you sign anything. I'm also getting, Cancer, that there's somebody close to you. I'm getting somebody who was sick and they're slowly but surely recovering. I'm also getting a few others who, unfortunately, there may be a worst case scenario of somebody passing away in January. But all in all, I am really feeling good for you Cancers. Just really good opportunities in regards to love, traveling, finances. And your money has been really an up and down swing for most of this year, and January is just kind of opening up new doors, new avenues for you to increase your finances. some of you may be writers, and I'm seeing several of you getting your book published. I'm also seeing, going back to the traveling, that a few of you will go to warmer weather, and I'm seeing the beach, I'm seeing waves, so I'm taking this as along the ocean somewhere, whether it be the east or west coast. A few of you Cancers have had some issues with family members, and it's been kind of a struggle. There's been a loss of trust, a loss of compassion, and it's just not where you'd like to really be. It's almost as if you're projecting a lot of your ego into this so that you can control the situation, but it's really not your responsibility. What's going on in their lives is their responsibility. It's really up to you whether you want to support them or not, but fighting back and forth and trying to tell someone how they should live their life isn't going to make it any better. So you might want to rethink how you want to present yourself to these relatives or friends who are not exactly living their life up to what you think they should. But it's their experience, and obviously they're having it because they need to learn things. They need to grow from it. I'm getting a man who dresses casual that is going to present an offer. So this doesn't necessarily mean a man's going to walk into your life, Cancer, but it means that it's, to me, I'm looking at it as a messenger who's bringing a proposal. So some of you are going to take a new direction in January, that the proposal, what I'm getting, is a change in life, just a whole lifestyle. The way you've been living for the past year or two is going to change in January. Well, this could be a New Year's resolution, but either way it goes, you're going to take a step forward and make these lifestyle changes. Some of you may have not been feeling well. I'm getting a few messages related to high cholesterol and stomach issues such as acid reflux. But, and that's a lot to do with the comfort foods you've kind of fallen into. So that's going to all come up to change coming January. And you're really going to feel good about yourself. You're really going to feel good about taking this new position within your own environment. You know, it's kind of like standing in your power and going for what you feel is good for you, for your internal self. I'm also getting that there's going to be some type of resolution to watch finances better. It's kind of like splurging money was a thing of this year, another comfort zone for you. And going forward in January, you're going to take power in balancing your finances, or at least a step forward to help you get out of debt, balancing your monies, you know, watching what you're spending. So, what I feel is the base, the theme of this is your own power, like your own assertiveness, taking a stand on, you know, things that you've weakened to over this past year, whether it be addictions or, you know, just letting people run over you, and coming out of the shell more. It seems like this past year, a lot of you were quiet, you know, just kind of introverted back into your Cancer shell and just kind of laying back and letting things happen because there was no way you could control them anyways. They were just happening. But the best thing about this experience is if you don't judge it and you just observe it, you'll find that there were some really great lessons in your experiences and adventure this past year. So, Cancer, all I can say is you're really going to step forward. You're going to have a good month. You're going to feel proud of yourself. You know, just make sure you stay present and you take one step at a time. There's no rush. You know, sometimes if we go like Speedy Gonzales really quick and take a dive in, water that's cold, you know, we can actually freeze up or, you know, shiver out of control, and then we lose our stance. We lose the whole direction, the whole perspective of where we were going in the first place. So just remember to, you know, take each day as it comes, live in the moment, and baby steps, and you'll do absolutely great. Thanks, Cancer. Please subscribe and like my video.